Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so let's look at LUNC and USTC. And another day, another grind, man. We got to keep grinding as we get closer and closer to all the things that we're looking for. And we're watching for the XRP case to be over with and XRP to be set free. And then we're also watching for the Middle East, and we're watching, then for the, USTC repeg, and then for the announcement of Zino and gas. So that's the order that we're looking at. And, exciting times are here. Now, of course, there's proposals out there right now, and then we need, if the 10x gas fee is going to pass, the change in the burn tax also has to pass as well. If the change in the burn tax doesn't pass, but the 10x pass, that is a bad idea, right? No pun intended to the token. But that would be a bad idea, because now you're getting more staking rewards and you're just draining the Oracle pool 10 times faster. And that would be that would bring in an emergency situation here where we would need to repay immediately, literally within I'll say within 90 days we would need to repay quickly, in my opinion. So we'll watch and see how that plays out for those. But anyways, this is going to be a 10-minute video because apparently the Treat token is almost ready to launch, and they got 12 million in funding. So I have to do a video on that, and then I also have to record a video presentation from the Theta team about the upcoming things that are going on with that. So exciting times are here. A lot of projects are launching. A lot of things, the release is here. A lot of things are launching. A lot of things are happening. Do Kwon and TFL are about to get their settlement, or their fines, or pay their fines, or have their fines, handed to them, and then they'll be done with the SEC, at least on that front. And we'll see if there's anything else to talk about with that. But Do Kwon hasn't said a word because he's still under the gag order. Now, when the judge makes the ruling, I'm pretty sure the gag order finally is removed once the judge gives the final ruling, right? So you would think, because why is it a gag order on a civil case? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know, but either way, Do Kwon's under a gag order for some strange reason by the United States of America. It's just weird. We don't know why that is. How did they even have him on a gag order? And he's not even from America. That doesn't make any sense. Um, they must have threatened his life or something. I have no clue how that's even possible. If I was Do Kwon, I would literally take this stuff, crimes against humanity, to the international courts. How can America have you under a gag order and you're not from America? That makes no sense. Um, it doesn't make any sense at all. But anyways, I guess that's a different story for a different day, right? Um, wow, makes no sense at all. But either way, let's see what the judge says, and how much they have to pay, and then hopefully that removes the gag order, and Do Kwon and TFL can actually speak now and do what they do, right? Because that's it, right? And then we'll see if there's other cases and stuff that the other lawsuits against them after that. But for that one against the SEC, that'll be over, and so gag orders should be over, and they should be able to speak after the judge rules, right? And so we're waiting for that any moment now, and we're waiting for also XRP a settlement any moment now as well. It could be a settlement, or it could be a settlement that all settlement charges are dropped. We don't know yet, right? So it could be 2 billion, it could be 1 billion, it could be 100 million. We don't know. So same thing with Doquan and TFL. But both of them are going to be over here in the coming days, and that's going to help us really say, okay, we got what we got. Now let's move on. Both of them are finally free. From at least that situation. Of course, there's always other situations that could come about in the future. 0.3 actually 0.003. Okay, so 0.0003 um 1107.0001107. I don't even know what I was saying there. I was trying to say three zeros. That's what I was trying to say, and I kept saying it wrong. Anyways, 0.0001107 for the lunk, and we are at 24 million in volume, which is really low. And we have 644 million market cap. All right, and then the circulating supply has been dropping. We're at 5,817,000,000 now, as people are expecting the 10x of the gas fees to increase the staking rewards. Well, like I said before, if we don't change the burn tax where that 10% goes into the Oracle pool, then the Oracle pool is going to drain a lot faster, and we're gonna need to repeg a lot quicker, right? Well, we're supposed to be repegging right now, right? We were talking about March, April for repeg. It might be, and if but we get a miracle in the Middle East, we could repeg, and down or April, May, right? If we can get a miracle out of the Middle East. But we don't know when that miracle is going to happen. It could be the next couple of weeks, could be the next couple of months, it could be next year. We don't know. So we got to wait and see how that plays out. But when that happens, then we can repeg for sure. All right. Let's see here. Now, of course, we talked about Luna 2.0 and how they could help us repeg with the money that's in their community pool, and just take that and start releasing that money and start buying up USTC, and then lock it up for a year to 3 years, and then everybody that's staking LUNC, and receiving USDC will just start buying Luna 2.0 and start buying LUNC Classic as well, and with those staking rewards, because USDC is pegged at $1, and then that will drive up Luna and LUNC, and then they'll be able to pay off all their debts to the SEC and all their future debts, and they'll also have money and hand over fist. It's very simple. Will they do that? I don't know. Will they eventually, get out of all this debt and stuff with the bull market? Yes, they will. In my opinion, if they just stay steady, if they don't do anything and they just stay steady and they just hope that the bull market is going to take them to, 10, 15, $20, $30, $50, then they can pay all their debts that way, right? Because they're at a 480 million market cap. They got money in the community pool. If they just let it 10x, then they can pay all their debts off, right? 10x, 30x, whatever. I mean, 10x to 20x, and you get to pay all your debts off, and even clear some money there for yourself. So yeah, they don't have to really do anything really. They could just let the bull cycle play itself out, and if Luna is sitting there at, after this bull cycle, if Luna's sitting there at freaking $30 at the peak of the bull cycle, then they're debt free, right? So all right. So anyway, so they don't have to panic, is what I'm saying. Nobody says you have to pay the money right away. That doesn't work that way. You don't have to pay that money right away. You can pay it over time. You can pay it in a 10-year span. You can, what I mean, and pay 100 million a year or whatever the case may be. If they just let this bull cycle ride out, they'll have the funds to pay it off. Um, they'll have the funds to pay it off. They just let the bull cycle ride up. Okay, so here is USTC, and we have it underneath too. I'm not sure if they're doing the USTC buyback event every Saturday. Um, I'm hoping they are. If they are, then that we're going to continue to go up, right? Because Saturday's coming up again, right? So Saturday's coming up again, and then we do another. Then there's another buy event, right, through USTC, and we could just repay it this way by just buying every week. The buy event just buys it up. People buying it up, and people just hodling it and not selling it, right? Buying it up, hodling it, not settling, not selling, right? So I refuse to sell. That should be the new logo for the LUNC community. Refuse to sell USTC, right? Including validators. Validators do not sell your USTC. Only sell your LUNC if you for your for your lifestyle and to pay off your validator nodes and stuff. Only sell LUNC. Don't sell your USTC. If we had done that in the last 2 years, guess what? We would have already repaid, right? So it's the reason why we're still down at one is because validators sell USTC every day, every second, every hour is a validator dumping their free USTC, right? So and yeah. So anyways, that's why USTC is and it's down here. Right, here's a year chart. We got to 6 cents, right? And this is right before our stakeathon. So right before our stakeathon, we had a short squeeze, right? And so and somebody came in and just it wasn't me because I was freaking sick, you know. So but it was somebody came in and bought that crap up, you know what I mean? And then it came right down. And we said here, man, if you guys swap out to the burned off validator, and as we're burning every day, this is when we were burning every day. We will keep the momentum going. We'll go even higher. And people said nope, and so we went right back down. And this is exactly what we said. We said if we don't take advantage of this and swap over to the burn off validator while Brad's burning every day and take advantage of this and burn a ton of more tokens and keep the momentum going, we're gonna go back to one, and we did. We went right back to one because people just won't learn. They're stubborn. You know what I mean? We're dealing with a lot of stubborn people that don't know anything about finance, but yet they think that they are, that they are masters of finance, and yet they don't know nothing about any of this stuff, right? Um, and then all of a sudden now those people, you can't even find those people anymore, right? So they make the mistake of letting it go back, and then they sell here, and then so now they're all selling here. They could have sold here. Now most of them sold here, and then now they're out, right? It's ridiculous, but that's the pattern that we always get. It's amazing. All right. I think that's it for that. Let's go to, we're already 12 minutes in. I was supposed to do a 10-minute video here because I got tree token to talk about next. So let's quickly move on to the proposals. Okay, so quickly through here, excuse me. The 10x gas fees is, why am I choking on myself? Maybe because I'm laughing inside of the stuff that I'm saying. Uh, because it is hilarious. It's stupidity, but it's hilarious as well. It's and but anyways, the 10x gas fees is passing right now, and it's got 1 day left and 6 hours. But this one hasn't reached a threshold yet. It's also passing, but it just needs to reach a threshold. But this is important because this is the change of that 10% to the Oracle pool, and without that, if this one passes but this one failed, you know what I mean? Then it's like, okay, we're gonna increase the gas fee by 10x. That means more money's coming into the staking, to our staking rewards. We're gonna get more money to staking, but we're not replenishing the. Are we replenishing the Oracle pool, or are we just dumping the Oracle pool? I'm not sure. So I'm not sure how this works, but whatever. We'll figure that out. Um, I mean, common sense would be that if 50% goes to the Oracle pool, and then the community pool and 50% for staking rewards. So I mean, staking rewards comes from the Oracle pool. So, so we 10x the gas fees and more money's coming into the Oracle pool, you would think, because that's where the staking rewards come from, right? But we don't know. But that doesn't say that here. It just says 50% to staking rewards. So, and it doesn't say that it's going to the Oracle pool to issue the staking reward, but we know that the staking rewards come from the Oracle pool, right? So I don't know. And then this one over here says that the 80% burns, 10% community pool, and 10% Oracle pool. Okay, so we guess we'll wait and find out how they pass, and then we'll see how it plays out. 49 million in burns, and then we have here 15,000 in burns today, and then here we have 14.33. All right, let's check out the stats and quickly, and 758 million coming in. Yeah, people are staking because they want they believe that the 10x gas fees and the change of the Oracle pool is going to bring a lot more money into the staking percentages are going to go way up. So we could see 20 to 25, maybe even 30% in staking, but the volume is low. Our volume is really low right now. We got to get the volume back up, but we could see 30% staking rewards again. Because of these changes. So people were trying to stake because of that, but at the same time, Oracle pool is draining significantly here. So yeah. Anyways, and then the community pool to the upside, but in a slow paced manner. All right, so some of the validators are good, some of the validators are bad, some of the validators are in between. It's up to you to decide who is who. Apparently, Happy Caddy Crypto went off on a lot of validators, including all nodes and Vegas and the last video. Yes, one of the videos he did, he went off on Christopher, Jesus is Lord, for religious stuff and all this stuff. So who knows, man? Um, Happy Caddy Crypto living in his world. He can do whatever he wants on his channel, and it is what it is. So I mean, he doesn't like I guess he doesn't like what's happening, and nobody likes what's happening. We should be focused on UST repeg, then we wouldn't have any problems on this chain. We wouldn't have any other stupidity that we're having if we just focus on the repeg of USTC. We would already be done. We would already repeg. We would already have lunk in the pennies and dollars, and no one would care about any of this issues that we're doing. We're trying to waste time and figure out other things to do instead of just repegging USTC as a community. I mean, that should be the goal. Just everybody repeg USTC. Stop selling USTC. Forbid selling on USTC. And repeg this thing, man. And all this other crazy, stupid stuff it doesn't even exist. It's amazing when people have money where they don't do stupid stuff like this, right? They don't have time to put up all these types of proposals and play around with the community, and they don't care. If they had money, they'd be on jet skis right now, and flying around the world in private jets. They wouldn't care about this stuff, right? So they wouldn't be shutting down, and please redelegate. They would be having money coming out of their butt. I mean, money would be flying everywhere, and they wouldn't be shutting down, right? So, if we just repeg and do what we're supposed to do, then we wouldn't even have any problems here. The problem is that people are refusing to repeg USTC, and so now now they're coming up with all these things that they want the community to do, and it's driving people insane. So that's what's going on. Peace out, God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.